Oh my gosh. Whose idea was it to do fakies today? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another scooter video. Today, well, I've actually already filmed a 4-hour long video. I was filming a how-to fakie tutorial, and I am actually really tired now. But I did so many fakies during the day, I thought it'd be really fun to come on and make a second video today. So today's video is gonna be focusing on just going backwards. We gotta start today's video off just by getting redemption on that intro clip. Wow, I'm literally seeing like 2 half pipes right now. I'm so dizzy, holy cow. But I think it'd be really cool to add a couple tricks into the fakie. So basically when I come over here, maybe like add a whip, maybe add like a T-bog or a turn down or something. And just cause I'm adding some tricks into it, I'm just gonna try to get 3 turns on this next one. See if we can do it. Whew. Fakies are so much fun to do, and just like in that last combo where I did like a couple turns and 180s and tail ups and turn downs in it, it's just super cool because it unlocks a whole nother level of riding. Actually, in my tutorial I talk about how learning how to fakie unlocks a whole nother trick category of tricks that you guys can try. So that's what we're doing today. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna try my best to do, basically I'm gonna link a line with a fakie in it, at least in every single line. The fakie has to be in there. But I'm trying to think of another one cool one to do. I think what I'm gonna try next is just like a nose blunt to fakie. Kind of like what I did over there with the deck stall. Let's see if I can lock the nose in and see how that works. You know how like a nose blunt works, where you lock that nose in like that and then you drop back in? There's also a trick called an under nose blunt, basically where you lock the nose in like that, and then usually I would 180 out of it, but I think it'd be cool to try to fakie out of that. Let's just try to do like a really like shallow nose blunt deck stalled first and see how that goes. Pretty much like that, and then yeah, that worked pretty good. Let's now try to lock that nose blunt in there. See if we can get a second angle of that one on my Sony over here. Trying to dodge the snow is an absolute mission. It's like if you even slightly step on anything that's like wet, your shoes are just like pure mud. Earlier today when I was filming the how to fakie tutorial, I actually dropped my Sony. I was so bummed because it was just so windy out here. My papers were flying everywhere. My cameras were just like toppling over because of the wind. And this guy just happened to be right over there on the rocks, and the wind got him and just went, eh, and it kind of dented the lens cover thing. Really upset about that, but that's all right. I ended up getting the shot and got the tutorial done, which is the most important thing. But anyways, let's do it. And we gotta wipe the shoes off. Lovely Ohio weather. Don't we just love winter? What state are you guys from? Go down in the comments and let me know what state you're from. Do you guys have sun right now? Shoot, maybe you're not even in the United States. Are you in Australia where it's like cooking warm? Anyways, nose blunt fakie. Yeah. Oh, we are on one today, guys. Holy cow. Gosh, I'm feeling so sketchy today. Literally, I don't know what it is. I guess because I haven't been riding as much, but the mix between my finger being dislocated and then like all the snow we've had, definitely cramping the style a little bit. It's been making me only ride like maybe like once or maybe at the most twice a month, which has been really a drag for sure. But anyways, this next line, we're tying in the look back for sure. Right now, we're gonna do a look back over here. Come over here, do a 360 tail whip to fakie, and then it's been a long time since I've took my hands off my bars, so I'm thinking I'm actually just gonna try to do a suicide. Because of my dislocated finger, you guys can still see it's all and just I still can't get it straight. But actually, this is the first day I've actually rode without tape. That's kind of wild. I forgot to tape it up, but it's feeling pretty good today. Just can't get that full mobility like I've said in basically every other video for the past 2-3 months. But anyways, trying to get a suicide over there, and yeah, fingers crossed we don't jack the finger up. Whew, that was cool. Got the hands all a little bit off on that one. I gotta check the tape and see what that actually looked like before I take that. Okay, that was actually a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I actually managed to get my hands off, like, I'd say a good couple inches farther and more extension than I actually thought I did, so taking that. The next fakie on the list, I'm thinking it'd be really cool to actually get like a board slide, but instead of just like, you know, 180ing into it, faking out of it. I don't know how that's gonna go. I know I've done them in the past, and every single time I've ever tried one, it's really hard to like hop in from a moving grind and land backwards. But let me try one real quick, and I'll come back and let you know if that's even possible. Okay, definitely possible considering we just did a first tee. All right, cool. Now let's link that into a line. While I'm thinking about what line I want to link in with that grind to Fakie right there, let me just do a warm-up line. I just realized I haven't even done a flare yet today. I did a whole entire tutorial for 4 hours, came out back here, just have only done Fakie since. So let me just do a flare real quick, and then maybe I'll freshen up my brain a little bit. That freshened up my brain a little bit. I got my line in mind now. I've never done this before, but basically once I come out of that Fakie, how cool would it be if I did a leg sweep and then roll back away normal? I feel like that would be super dope, but I have no clue what the speed's gonna be like coming up to that, so I don't know if I have enough hair time. Worst case scenario, I'll just try to land with my one leg over like that and then fix it as I'm rolling down. I don't want to jinx myself, but I have a spooky suspicion that this is gonna take me quite a few tries. I feel like getting that Fakie out of there just right and then actually getting the speed to do the leg sweep, yeah, that's gonna be hard. But there's not really much to do besides just at least try to get this grind consistent. So let's get it and wish me luck. Oh golly, that's scary. All right, I'm gonna try to keep these in order. That was attempt number 1. But if we can get it under 7 tries, I'm rewarding myself with a smoothie after this session. Oh, shoot. That was almost so bad.
A few moments later.
All right, attempt number 7. This makes or breaks it if I get my smoothie or not. Did I say 7 attempts? I really meant 8 attempts if we're being honest. You guys think I still deserve the smoothie if I land this one this go? If it happens this go, I'll take my smoothie. That was unfortunate there. Okay, your boy needs to relearn how to Fakie. I better watch my Fakie tutorial right now. If you guys remember, I made a video where I did a flip to Fakie right here. Went into a finger whip. That one literally took me about 50 tries deep. We are not doing that on this one today. Number 14. Oh, that was so scary. Leg got stuck under the hand like that. Landed and it tried to roll away. Oh, a little mini heart attack right there. But progression, we at least got to the leg sweep. Hello, lovely half pipe. I've missed your crusty self. I think my body's telling me I really want to ride this half pipe. I better fix it next year. Shoot, actually, I was thinking about one time basically making the same exact extension on this side and then turning this ramp into a resi. How dope would that be if I was able to move the half pipe back a little bit, have like a foot of foam, and then a resi mat right on top. Maybe we could practice some double flares, some double overhead tricks, and gosh, that'd be so fun. Comment below and let me know if that's something that I should do. Maybe I'll film the entire process so you guys can see how to build a resi in your own backyard. But anyways, back to this line. Golly, number 20. Whee! Woo! Same deal as before. If I don't take this hand off, I'm cutting it off. I think my problem is my body's not wanting to let go with this hand because then I have to rely on just this hand with the dislocated finger to hold my entire scooter around. I guess I'm a little afraid it's gonna rip out of my hand and hurt my fingers, so my body's like out of instinct just telling me not to do it. But we're gonna do it. I believe this is attempt number 24. You've got to be kidding me. Attempt 25. I'm sure right now you guys do not want to see all these attempts, so I'm gonna pick through only the good ones and only put the good ones in here. But just so you guys know, we are on attempt 25. It is an absolute struggle. Stay on the half pipe. We are on attempt number 30, ladies and gentlemen. That means I've probably been trying this trick now for 30 minutes and we still haven't landed it without taking this hand off. That's sad. That's actually really sad. Oh man, you guys are probably getting so bored in this video. Like, dude, just land the trick already and move on. Come on. Oh! No way. Oh, no way. 2 in a row. Does that count? I don't think that counts. Why is this hand not coming off? I literally have my leg all the way around. I can't get any closer than that. Did I say I was gonna do this in 11 tries or 7 tries? I can't remember at this point. Either way, we're pretty far off. I'm gonna take a moment. We're taking a quick halftime break. I don't know what attempt I'm on. I think it's in the 40s. Last I checked, or last I remember saying, I think it was like 40 or 41. So we're just gonna do something different just for a moment because doing the same trick over and over and over again. Sometimes you just have to break that monotony in order to get it. So we're gonna still incorporate the fakies, but we are just gonna move away from this first for 2 seconds, and then we're gonna come back. So let's just freestyle this line and do what happens. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I am not having a good day. This line was supposed to be the fun line. All right, I thought today was a fakie kind of day. I was clearly mistaken. I should have probably stopped at the tutorial, but we're already like 80% done with this video, so we're just gonna power through. I've now made it a challenge for myself to do 2 lines. I'm gonna do this nose manual buttercup and then that to a 3 whip. That felt really good. I really needed to break up the monotony of not landing this other grind to fakie to leg sweep thing. Let's go back to this other line now, see if we can get that board slide to fakie to leg sweep. Attempt 43. I don't know if that counts. That definitely does not count. I literally just watched myself right away like a mile. Okay, well, maybe like 5 feet with my leg over my arm like that, and then I like moved it back. I thought it was silky smooth. That was not silky smooth. That was the opposite of silky smooth. That was rocks and nails. Rocks and nails for sure. It's gonna happen right here. I can feel it. I can't get much closer without taking this hand off. I'm sure you guys can tell it from the stress and just the annoyance in my voice, but I know I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be a good day, and it's gonna happen. And if you don't come off, can't do much about it. Does that count? I'm sadly not gonna take that. I gotta get it a little bit cleaner. I think we're on attempt 48 now. I think I've almost spent close to an hour doing this. This is quite the struggle. I apologize, guys, if you guys are getting very tired of me, or maybe I won't even put all this in here. Maybe it'll just be a really short video. I guess I'll find out when I'm editing it. What do you guys like to see? You guys like to see all the fails? 50 freaking 5 tries later. Oh my gosh, I'm taking that one. I know I snagged my hand just a little bit, but it was smooth enough to make it count. Man, that trick was an absolute monster. I finally got it. I looked at the clip again, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. I managed to get the foot around the leg sweep out of that fakie. Actually pretty smooth. I was actually pretty impressed with that. I was getting a little worried though, because I spent literally 45 minutes. I think I was about 55 attempts deep on that. Give or take a few. I'm sure I miscounted somewhere along the line. But wow, that was a struggle. I'm not really out of breath because it wasn't that hard of a trick. It just linking the parts together was just the hardest part of doing it, but I'm stoked I got it. The fakie was feeling pretty good. It was a little sketch every now and then, but anyways, let's move on to one last line. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to one up that because that was a toughie, not gonna lie, but I'm gonna come up with something good. This next one's about to get super sketchy. I haven't used this half pipe in probably close to a year. As you guys can see, the half pipe is completely like disorientated. I think I even talked about earlier in the video how I was thinking about making a resi one of these days. But I thought it'd be really cool to at least use like this little pathway that isn't just completely destroyed. Do a 360 to fakie. Get some kind of fakie, maybe do a little something in the fakie. Come over to this, get a nose manual to that side, and then just get a simple tail whip out to end the day strong. I think the hardest part is just gonna be not going through that ramp, the holes over there, and then just getting that 360 to fakie out of there. But let's see if we can make it without busting through this ramp over here. Here we go, last line. We are on one today, or off one. I think I've fallen so many times, near death every single time. Whew. Taking that. There we go. That one felt really good. That one also did not take anywhere near as long as the line where I added the leg sweep thing. That was a pain. That was a pain for sure. But overall today was super fun. It was really cool to challenge myself to see if I could add a fakie into every single line. Like I said before, fakies aren't necessarily my strong suit, but I've always been able to do fakies fairly well, which is why I made a tutorial on today. I thought I had a couple really helpful tips that I could point out in the video so you guys could learn. If you guys do want to see that video, click the link up in the upper right hand corner. It'll take you guys right to that video, and maybe you can step up your fakie game and do a couple tricks or do a couple lines like I did in today's video. But anyways, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Make sure to give me a big old thumbs up and punch that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.